HarperCollins presents Remain Silent by Susie Steiner. Read by Juanita Mcmahon. Every civilized people on the face of the earth must be fully aware that this country is the asylum of nations, and that it will defend the asylum to the last ounce of its treasure and last drop of its blood. There is no point whatever on which we are prouder and more resolute. The Times, 1853. Day 1. Midnight. Martis. His key in the door, he shoulders across the threshold, stumbles wildly up the stairs to the bathroom. He can't risk being beaten for soiling the carpet. His stomach is coiling, and despite it being empty, he vomits into the toilet. Acid bile. In a strange way, the retching comforts him. Dmitri is at the bathroom's open doorway.
"Are you all right?"
he asks. Martis, kneeling by the toilet bowl, groans. Dmitri approaches.
"Too much to drink?"
he asks. When Martis turns to look up at him, Dmitri says,
"My God! What happened to you?"
"Lucas is dead,"
Martis sobs.
"I brought him here, and now he's dead.
I never saw such hatred, Dmitri. Why do they hate us so much?"
Dmitri shrugs sadly.
"I hope he haunts them out of their beds at night," says Martis.
"To be haunted you must have a conscience,"
says Dmitri, "and they have none."
Dmitri lifts him to his feet.
"Come, you need a drink."
In the kitchen, while Dmitri locates vodka, Martis starts shaking. Dmitri says,
"The police here, they will look into it properly, not like back home."
He hands Martis the bottle. Martis swigs, winces. It burns his sore stomach.
"It won't bring him back. This is my fault."
In the bedroom, which contains 4 men sleeping on mattresses on the floor, Dmitri takes the empty place beside Martis to comfort him. The mattress where Lucas used to whimper in the dark, until one of the men shouted,
"Usi chopt! Povelnu!"
Shut the fuck up.
"Do you need something to sleep?"
Dmitri asks.
"That guy, the dealer who helped Zulius, he gave us pills."
Martis shakes his head, rolls onto his back.
"Sleep," Dmitri says. "We must work tomorrow."
If life were a force of will, Martis could wish himself dead. No such luck. His body, tired and broken, keeps going. He keeps on waking on the stinking mattress, soaked in the sweat of other men who had been in the same situation before him.
And what happened to them?
When they are in the van at 4 a.m., it is a moment of reprieve, a moment to exhale. They have survived an ordeal, have dragged themselves from too little sleep, got to the BP garage where migrants from across town are picked up for agricultural work in time. They cannot be punished for missing the call, for being late. The next ordeal, catching enough chickens through the fog of their exhaustion, through the sting of the scratches on their hands reopening, would come later. Almost all the men fell straight to sleep in the van. Chin to chest, forehead to window. He was always asleep with this ragtag of psychos. The weird intimacy of sharing a room. The snoring, someone talking in his sleep. The smells emitted by bodies at night, thick and human and perhaps repulsive, but also deep
Sample complete. Ready to continue?